I know at this point Morbius memes are probably dead, but it's Majin time. But before that, let's hear a word from today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Aoya.com. Head there to purchase Elden Ring runes, weapons, armor, anything that you need to aid you in your journey through the lands between. Use the link below in the description or head to Aoya.com and use code Grotesque at checkout for 3% off your order. Thank you to Aoya for sponsoring this video. And with that, I guess it's time to go into the academy. I'm not really looking forward to this. I mean, if you watch the original Elden Ring playthrough, then you know. I did not like this place. I'm honestly kind of glad that I waited to do the respec until after we fight Rennala, because I feel like, you know, being a mage in a place where everybody's resistant to magic, it just wouldn't work. Okay, now if I learned anything from that playthrough, it's that absolutely sprinting through everything is the way to go. Can we just take a minute to appreciate iframes? Now, if my memory serves me correct, we sprint like a madman because a bunch of shit drops down, then we hit this site of grace, and we're not even gonna stop. I didn't have to use any flash yet, so we're just gonna hit that and keep on moving. I'm so thankful for all the beautiful people in my Discord that helped me find all these crazy items that I have now in order to keep me buffed up. I mean, look under my stamina bar. I don't know what half of that stuff does. I've just been grabbing stuff that I've been told to get. The only one that I know of is the stamina regen from the turtle shell that we have on our back. That is easily my favorite buff that we have. Because originally this was a strength character, obviously. Well, I guess it technically still is until we respec. And I cannot tell you how many times I died just from, like, running out of stamina or whatever, because I was trying to put all my points into health. And even now, since I beat the game, like, my endurance is kind of low. It's still sitting at, like, 30, I think. Now that we're gonna be a mage, I don't think endurance really matters that much. I mean, sure, it could help for, like, equip load, but I'm pretty sure we're just gonna want to focus on mind going forward. I'm pretty sure we got the next boss coming up here soon, the Red Wolf of Radagon. Wait, my brain just pieced that together. Red Wolf of Radagon. Does that mean that that's, like, the final boss's wolf? Just keep rolling, just... I know there is less chance of death if I slow down to kill them, but like, come on, dude, have you seen the amount of mages here? I can't wait till I'm a mage. I can finally get my revenge on all those people that have sat there spamming their freaking glintstone pebbles at me. I can't wait till I can muster up my first Kamehameha wave and just Goku the rest to death. I forgot to tell you guys, but I ended up finding the Church of Vows. I bought the magic glint blade that I was looking for, and then I also got this magic greatsword. I hate to have to do this. It's time to put the puppy down. I love dogs so much. I hate having to fight dogs in video games. I'm sorry, bud. I didn't want to do this. Be a good boy. Just... No, you don't want to do this. I'm sorry. I don't want to have to be the one to do it either. Okay, well, you know what? You don't need to take your frustrations out on me, okay? Now you're kind of pissing me off, and now I don't feel bad. Ooh, clean dodge. Ow. And be a good boy. That, I'll light up the site of grace, and I'm pretty sure we're basically at Rennala already. It's funny, once you learn these areas and you learn... Why can't I level up yet? Excuse me. How do I... How do I level up? Forgive me if I'm missing something here, but... Shouldn't there be a level button, like, right here? That's kind of worrisome. Is there, like, an item I need to use? That is weird. Well, I guess we'll go face Rennala and hope that I don't lose these runes. I think I'm gonna use the Sacred Relic Sword for at least the first phase of our fight, so that I don't even... This is just an every episode thing. I always fall off a cliff. The amount of times I've died to fall damage in this series is just ridiculous. Oh, I just forgot when we get up here, we're gonna have to deal with that freaking invader. I've done this run so many times now, it's just... It's burned into my brain. If you didn't see the Rennala episode of the original series, I definitely recommend going and watching it. It was insane. I'm getting vivid PTSD flashbacks just from walking through this place. Not again. Oh, it feels so good dominating all the foes that gave me so much trouble in the first playthrough. It is just so satisfying. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with Guts, and then maybe I'll Mimic. Get a double staggered Mimic build going. Oh god, just standing here makes my soul hurt. This is not a place I wanted to be at again anytime soon, but I mean, hey, this time at least I feel a bit more prepared. That's the cool thing about these games. You only have to really suffer through it once. I mean, there's a few exceptions to that, like Bed of Chaos, Fire Giant. They never get better no matter how many times you play the game, but I mean, at least bosses like this just takes one playthrough. And then all of a sudden, you don't hate him that much. Alright, so as soon as we start the fight, she's gonna go Kamehameha Wave. I gotta move to the side, call in my summon, drink my physic, go up and stagger her to death. I remember all of it. That is the first time I've gotten hit by that ever. Oh no, she's doing another Kamehameha? I was about to say, if I die to this chick, I'm actually going to be kind of embarrassed. Alright, Mimic Tier, so here's what I'm thinking, bud. I think me and you should just use Lion's Claw and not allow her to do literally anything. Alright, how much damage would a Lion's Claw do to you? Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Mimic Tier. Dude, I didn't even need to use the Mimic. That was... Oh, gosh, that was great. I wish I wouldn't have used the Mimic. I should have just taken her 101. I still could have got her down to, like, fucking 5 hits. Now, as long as my larval tiers transferred over, we will be able to respec, like, right now. However, even if they didn't, I know where, like, the locations are marked, so it's not a huge deal. Alright, so I really need to figure this out. This scepter requires 60 intelligence, which is just ridiculous, and basically nothing else. So I guess everything I have in strength, I'll just put into intelligence. I do want to keep some faith because, like, I was gonna try to incorporate some faith into this. I also need to figure out, like, what spells are good and which ones aren't, because I probably bought more spells than I needed to, but I like having variety. I know Magic Glint Blade is good, Comet Azure is really good. I was told Loretta's Mastery would probably be a good one to use. I should, oh yeah, the Carrion Greatsword, I know that one's good as well. I also have like 10 memory slots, and I also have the Talisman that allows me to have 2 extra slots, so I can have like a total of 12 if I need it. I guess I also don't need Strength anymore, so I might as well just switch Talismans. I also have the Graven School Talisman that gives me more power for my sorceries. I wanted to get the Graven Max Talisman, but I wasn't exactly sure how to get that. I was looking up some guides, but it was just confusing me more than anything. Then I guess instead of the Wing Sword Insignia, I should use the Radagon icon because it shortens spell casting time, and then I'll just keep on the ones that give me more runes along with the Erdtree's Favor +2. Can we just get a round of applause for the fact that I'm actually trying to learn the game and, like, using talismans and not just being a basic bitch anymore? Like, can we get a round of applause for that? So my only thing here is, like, do I need faith for any of these? Because, like, I don't see any faith stats. It seems like most of these are just intelligence based, so I see, like, but then you got ones like this that do need faith, so I really don't know. I would also like to keep my stats high enough in order to use, like, at least, like, the Blasphemous Blade, maybe, if I really need to use, like, a weapon. So I guess I'll keep my faith at 21, my strength at 22, my dex at least at 15, just so I have, like, base requirements for the Blasphemous Blade if I end up really needing it. Wait, no, I need to keep my dex high enough because if I need to go farm, which I plan to, oh gosh, okay. I need to math this out. I'm grabbing a notebook, we have some math to do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the stats for the Sacred Relic Sword and the Blasphemous Blade, and I'm gonna figure out, like, what the minimum I can take each stat to in order to be able to still use both of them, because I need the Sacred Relic Sword in order to be able to farm, and then I need the Blasphemous Blade in order to just destroy everything. And furthermore, even if I reallocate some stats that I'm not too happy with for now, we'll be able to access the farming spot soon enough. So as long as I can still use the Sacred Relic Sword, we can make up for those stats. It'll just take me a little bit of time to farm. Okay, so after some quick math, we can have no less than 22 strength, 24 dex, and 22 faith. So, oh man, will I even have enough to use the thing? I may be Asian, but I'm not Asian enough for all this number calculation. Alright, rebirth. So I guess I'll take away as many oh man, no, I also need more in mind because my mind bar is really low. Okay, let me just crank up intelligence all the way to 60 and then we'll see what we have left maybe. I don't know if these stats are okay or not, but I mean, in order to use the weapons I need to use, this is kind of what we're going to have to work with, but as soon as we have access to Mogwin's Palace and I can farm, I'll be able to fix all of this. I could take away some vigor, but no. We'll leave this as it is, and we'll see how it goes. I have more larval tiers if need be. But with that, I took my endurance down way low, so we definitely need to overhaul the armor that we have. I see all the mages rocking masks like this, so I guess we'll go with that one. I'm honestly so scared. I've never done magic in a Souls game before, so I have no idea what to expect. Dude, I picked up the Godskin Noble Robe. I picked it up in my last run and I had no idea I could wear it. Oh my god, why is that so funny? Okay, I don't know if this is any good, but I kind of want to wear it just for the lols. Damn, I actually kind of rock out with this. It's, I mean, none of those matches, but I mean, it looks cool. All-knowing armor. Oh wait, didn't we get this from, whatever his name was? As much as I hate Sir Gideon Ofnir, That's some pretty sick armor. Oh wait, this one actually has really high like magic resistance, better immunity. Maybe I'll go with this. What am I saying? I'm just coming up with excuses in order to use this outfit. If you guys have any like specific suggestions on which armor set to use since I'm doing a mage build, please let me know and I'll do it. But for now, I'm just, I guess I'll rock out with this. Okay, so now I guess we gotta rest at a site of grace and put on all the spells that we want to use. Okay, I wasn't sure which ones are good, so I have Magic Glint Blade, Loretta's Mastery, Carrying Greatsword, Glintstone Pebble, Comet Azure, Crystal Barrage, Star Shower, and Glintstone Stars. Now with that being said, I want to go back to Limgrave, and I want to look for a couple of dungeons, and I want to test out our new abilities. I'm so excited. I've never messed around with magic in any Souls game. I've never even used it once. I've never held a wand until now. For some reason, magic in this game, it never really appealed to me, but now playing through Elden Ring, I've actually wanted to give it a shot. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a huge Harry Potter fan, so getting to live out my wizard fantasy is just... pretty nice. Not really sure how magic works, so I used the Glintstone Pebble first. I selected it, and then do I just click R1? I missed. Damn, that's pretty powerful. How about Comet Azure? How do I... Holy fucking shit! Oh yeah, safe to say I'm in love. Now granted, my mind bar sucks, and I really need to reallocate my flasks and, you know, get the max amount of flasks that I can, but... I'm liking this so far. Alright, now how about the Magic Glint Blade? I was told this one's pretty good. It takes forever. Oh yeah, it's not bad. I've held off throughout my entire Souls career playing easy mode. With everything that these games have put me through, I think it's time that I have a little bit of fun. Wait, so I can still Oonga Boonga? Kinda? Yeah, I can! Dude, oh, it is so... Dude, this is so much fun. I have no idea why. It's just so satisfying. Like, ding! Next thing you know, they just fall over. Okay, so you click R1 to do it. What happens if I click R2? I just whack them with it. Just pop on the head. This is honestly so sick. I'm so excited to go through the game as a mage now. Like, before I wasn't so sure if I'd like it, but yeah, I definitely love this now. And thankfully, the academy is over, so we won't have to worry about that anymore. Like, we got the worst part of the game for mages out of the way. Just smooth sailing, Comet Azure these MFs to death now. But for now, I'm gonna call that an episode. Between this episode and the next one, I'm gonna go get both of the halves of the medallion so we can get access to the Altus Plateau, and then I guess we'll be going... Dude, we are flying through this game already. I want to at least get the medallion so we have access to the Altus Plateau, but once we get up there and we take care of, like, the Draconic Tree Sentinel, because, look, that guy, I'm terrified to even go near him again. I'm hoping that with me and the power of Comet Azure, we'll be able to take him out, but we'll see how it goes. But then I also want to get started on Ronnie's quest, possibly Raya's quest, because last time that I tried to do Raya's quest and get to the Volcano Manor, I got locked out of a few of the side quests that are available there just because I'd beaten the game before actually trying to do that quest, so I want to get that one started earlier before we turn Lanedale into a pile of ash. I also want to get started on Ronnie's quest so then we can get that ending, because that's the ending that I'm going for this time. I'm pretty sure that even if I would complete Lanedale, as long as I get started and make certain, like, progress through the other quests that I want to do before we get to Fire Giant, then I should be okay. But anyway, as always, a shout out to the patrons: Carmus Faye, Grandma, Lou Bitty Tab, Big Daddy Mandy, Desperado, Chalupasaurus Rex, Razak Polar, Ray Doe Webster, Lil Mouse, Bianca, Sprigatory, and Drippy Croissant. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. And remember, don't go hollow. Peace.